In this week's episode, we're going to get right into it. These pocket clips are what I've been working on, and honestly, most of them are finished now. But the way I machine these is I get titanium for the pocket clips in bar stock here. This is 1 inch by however long titanium, and then this is sized to fit in my mill because it'll hold vertically like this, and then I mill 2 pocket clips on it. This is essentially what they look like after the Op1. So I'll take this piece of titanium, I will mill 1 set of pocket clips. Typically, I'll flip the whole thing and I'll mill another set of pocket clips, and then I flip it 1 more time in the soft jaws, and the end mill will run down the middle and it'll slot it into the 2 pieces. That works really well because cutting titanium is kind of annoying, and the only other method I have to cut it is with a hacksaw. And that's been working great. The only problem is for every one of these blanks, I get 4 pocket clips when I could very easily get 6 pocket clips out of one of these with really no extra effort, assuming I could slot it small enough. That is where we fix the problem today. And it's not even like a material cost issue that I'm trying to solve. It's just a time issue. Slotting through titanium, especially long ways, like this ways, with my mill is not a good use for its time. It should be machining more pocket clips because that's not a precise procedure. It's just that this is an easy way to cut through titanium right now. So the first thing I tried was basically stitch drilling it, so I could use a hacksaw to cut through it after, because then I would remove bulk of the material with a drill, and drills are really good at removing material. So I put this in the vise and I ran the machine and I did a bunch of drilling along it, and honestly, when it was all said and done, after the drilling and then the hand cutting with the hacksaw, it took me about the same amount of time it would normally have taken me to set it up on the mill and just slot it, or to just manually hand cut it and not worry about the whole drilling procedure. So that didn't work. The next logical step was to try either a slitting saw or a bandsaw of sorts. The slitting saw I looked at, or the slitting saws I looked at, carbide slitting saws, I'm pretty sure they would work just fine, but they're not cheap either. And the chances of me blowing up 1 or 2 in the process as I dial it in were pretty high. And I mean, some of these saws can be from $80 to $100 for just the saw itself. So exploding a few teeth on those, you kind of lose a lot of money pretty quickly. So I figured the more economical approach would be to try one of the portable bandsaws, find the best possible blade I can for it, and that way I could use it for titanium, and I could also use it for all the other materials that I have to saw up in my shop, because other than a table saw for aluminum, I don't really have any way to cut more hard materials other than hacksaws or my mill, and that's what I've been using in the past, and it's annoying and slow. that's all we got for this week, friends. This week I'm doing all the final drilling, tapping of the pocket clips, and then it's on to finishing. So I'm really gunning to basically have this next batch of bolts online for basically middle of this month. That was kind of my goal, so I'm really hammering towards that. I will continue doing the pocket clips now that I have a means to finish the last few out of this batch, and I will see you guys next week. Have a fantastic week doing whatever it is you do. All right, see you later. Bye.